Today, May 25th, 2013, marks a historic turning point in the grassroots war against multinational biotech giant Monsanto. Spanning 435 cities in 6 continents worldwide, protesters like the ones behind me are fighting to establish federal transparency and GMO product labeling.
Monsanto is a giant biotech corporation.
Based only out of profit.
There's somebody who's trying to pull the wool over our eyes. They're trying to slip something in there without us even knowing it's there.
You're your friend. It's not my, Monsanto, your chemical friend making better livings through chemistry.
Their intention is to take control of the food supply by obtaining monopolies on seed, chemicals, distribution, as much of the food system as they can. They are a large corporation and they have a lot of influence on our government.
Well, I brought my kids with me because they're the reason that I'm marching this march. Because, they're the ones who are going to have to live in this world when it's all dicked up from what we're doing.
I came here because I believe there's power in numbers, and I think a lot of people do not know what's happening with Monsanto.
Get the word out.
Number one, raise awareness and buy organic.
I want to put out there that we don't have to rely on large corporations to feed us. We can feed ourselves.
Draw attention. See how I brought a big cowbell? It's all just about all over the world people are doing this.
A lot of what Monsanto does actually in many ways threatens the integrity of the organic farming system.
We're trying to get the word out there about how dangerous these GMOs can be.
GMOs, what it means is genetically modified organism, which means any plant or animal that has genetic material that was not originally part of that animal put into its cells from somewhere else.
They take the genes from another organism and they put it into your cows, your chickens, other things.
Okay, we'll make a soybean that is genetically modified so that we can spray it with all our chemicals and only that will grow.
The GMO is an oxymoron. Genetically modified organics is an oxymoron.
It's not natural to mess with the genetic structure of food. It's not natural to play God.
I think that they are manipulating natural foods in such a way that it really hasn't been tested to be safe.
They developed aspartame and Agent Orange.
Lawn care chemicals, the major one would be Roundup.
Poisons they used to make for the government, for the wars.
All corn, canola oil, soy, anything that has those ingredients in it you should stay away from. And there's a lot of your name. Look at your name brand products.
Lots of chemicals and Agent Oranges and Roundups.
They are involved in all aspects of the food industry, including ingredients that go into the foods that we eat every day. What I would say to them, I guess there's not much I could say to them. They've got their intentions to, go where they're going.
The whole world knows what you're up to, and now we are gonna not just sit at home on Saturdays.
We really want them to stop monocropping because it's reducing the biodiversity.
All I want you to do is label my food.
At least label it. Let us know what you're eating. And, their own employees don't eat their food in their cafeteria. So give everybody a chance to at least make the choice.
They really need to take into consideration the safety and well-being of people.
Monsanto out of the USA now! Well, the only action we can take is to live the change that we want by buying organic or growing our own.
That sends out a strong message. More and more people do that because, money talks.
We just need to keep spreading the word. Hopefully people care enough about themselves to take hold of the future.
Contact your representatives, your state officials, and continuously let them know your opinion
There are some politicians who come out very strongly that these are things that are questionable and need to be looked at and regulated more carefully. Those politicians need our support.
The public needs to know what they're eating, first of all, so they do have a choice. And because it's ruining our health.
A lot of people don't know about it. They don't know that it's changed over the years. What they're eating is actually poisons put into their food.
In almost every other country, they care about this a lot more and aren't willing to be guinea pigs like here and just like bow down to whatever's happening.
I don't know what they're doing behind their closed laboratory doors because they won't tell us. They won't label it. So I have no information, you know? So why would I want to eat something that I don't know what it is?
And when we eat that food every day, you are what you eat, you know?
We're really pissed that a natural crop that's never poisoned anyone, that doesn't require pesticides or herbicides to grow, is prohibited to grow, while the FDA helps Monsanto get like their Roundup Ready crops approved and fast-tracked in unsafe time intervals where like they're not tested, and we are risking like kids having allergies and turning ourselves into guinea pigs.
It's not in the media much, so by forming a large group of grassroots people, I think it's a better way to get the awareness out.
Monsanto calls themselves an agricultural company. I call them serial killers.